something I always like rant about, I guess. But like, it kind of makes sense they ask it if I rant about it. But
so chat, I can't talk about it right now. But yeah, we're definitely looking at Mercy. Mercy's definitely getting some like very interesting and sweet changes.
I'm excited.
And we'll be able to talk about it later on.
TM?
Soon TM.
Hello and welcome back to Blackwatch Intel. My name is Crashy, and you heard it from Scott Mercer himself. There are going to be some interesting changes coming to Mercy, and I hate to be the I told you so person, but I kind of have to flaunt my ego a little bit on this one just because I said she's problematic. People know she's problematic. She's anti-fun. There are things about her that are not great, whether it be the mechanical issues and the SR gains to the kind of ridiculous ability to perform that she has with her res. I just want to acknowledge the fact that they're looking into it, and I think this is more so leading to a Mercy rework than a Mercy nerf specifically, and it's really hard to quantify whether or not that will end up being a nerf, whether it'll end up being a buff, a total rework or an ultimate rework. In any case, you have to kind of take it for what it is, and what it is right now is air quotes saying that we're getting an interesting change on Mercy. So I did have to kind of look back at the past and look at the video that I made called The New Resurrection, which has been the channel's most popular video thus far, and actually most controversial because, I understand that people love Mercy, and I understand that everybody has their own opinion, and that's why the perception of balance and literal balance are very different, and everybody's going to like what they like, and everybody's going to hate what they hate, and there's no really going against that. But it's important to be somewhat objective and look at things that can be viewed as problematic, and there are some issues with Mercy currently. Now, that said, Scott Mercer also talked about, knowing that people think that there needs to be a new healer, so I feel like that's a pretty indirect way of saying, yeah, a new healer is on the way, and I think that's going to be really fun. So Mercy mains, don't fear. I think Mercy's in the right hands. I think that she's going to have some changes happening for her that will probably be better for the game in the long run, and it may be hard to see that now, because you're just thinking about the hero that you love and the hero that you play, but I think it's going to be good for the game, depending on what the change is, and maybe it'll be something super interesting. I had a personal idea to try to keep Mercy's impact very high and still actually rather easy without just having some crazy resurrect, is instead of having an AoE res, she just has an AoE flash heal, where essentially it just spams the ground and anybody within her radius gets a pretty massive health boost or healing, let's say about 150 healing to anybody that's on the floor in her AoE. That could be a really cool, interesting change. And I think that's, the best words that Scott Mercer had for us was that it's interesting, it's definitely going to be different. We don't know if that's an entire rework of her kit or an ultimate change, but I'm looking forward to it. So thank you guys for checking out this video. I know it was a pretty short one, but it was more just kind of a recap. Wanted to talk about Mercy, want to talk about the fact that there is a potential support being teased around, or at very least they know about it. And there was a lot coming out of the Q&A with Siegel and Scott Mercer. So be sure to check out Reddit, check out the Q&A if you can find it. And let me know your thoughts below. What do you think? Is Mercy been problematic for you? Is she someone that you want to see a change for? I don't know. I personally would like to see some changes to her, so I'm pretty excited about it. And with something like this, it's just so new, so it's cool. It's like we're getting a new hero, or a new ultimate at least. Potentially. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks again for checking out this video. Please do not leave without leaving a like and subscribe for future content. Doing my best to keep the topics interesting and the discussions rolling. I'll see you next time.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel the fire inside of me? Do you see the sparks that I'm setting free? Does the beat take you over?